Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
I spotted a Confederate flag. Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. It was at a football game. Yeah. It was a white dude. He was standing behind a dude who was on his knee. I think it was a Trump tie. Oh, my goodness. Having fun. Let me tell you why. Because I like winning. I like being on the side of the winners for a change. I'm watching the left just have a conniption. I'm having people make excuse after excuse. Donald Trump, he's a racist. He's doing that. And Donald Trump just fluffing it off. Where's the Russia investigation? Somebody tell me. I saw a meme. It says to Hillary Clinton, I keep talking and I won't shut up, or I've fallen and I won't shut up. I thought that we can't have as much fun as we've been having. Look, it isn't just the fact that Trump's been elected. I don't care. I have as much fun, talking about Trump and some of the things he does than I do supporting him, because I can laugh at the president. I'm having fun laughing at these leftists. They got people like Hillary Clinton that won't shut up. I saw the thing that said the ticket that they wanted to run for president in 2020, the two people that it was nobody I'd even seen. And by the way, it was an old man and an old woman. I don't even know where they were from. Nobody was talking about Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Clinton. I mean, look at these clowns they have on the other side. These are who we're going to run for president against Donald Trump. Okay, fine. Bring it. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's like, we're going to be talking about tax reform and, Puerto Rico, we're going to rebuild. And that's been an interesting topic. Hillary Clinton, if I were president, I would deploy the ships to there and we'd be all good. And you had the mayor of Puerto Rico who was like, oh my gosh, she's crying. We have no way to get things. What is Trump going to do? What is he going to do any differently than any other president would have done? He's done it by the FEMA book. And then but the governor goes, no, it's been great. He's got, ships going. He's got airlines dropping stuff. And you know what here's the real issue. The people in Puerto Rico are doing it themselves. They finally, the men in the neighborhood, and probably women too, are saying, we'll clean it up. We'll do it ourselves. How much do you expect government to do for you? Why? It's funny. People always laugh at these folks that have the bug out bags and the preppers and all these different things. And then when the disaster hit and the preppers are sitting there with their nachos, Doritos, eating salsa, in the bunker going, yeah, anyway. So they're playing cards, drinking beer. And they're like, what's all going up above? Who don't know, don't care. But they're the stupid ones, right? Until the disaster hits. I don't know how many preppers there are in Puerto Rico, but I bet you there's some of them that wish they'd stored some rice in a Bunsen burner that has one of those cook things, you can hit with I don't know, but all that prepper stuff. They got it. Just add water. They got plenty of water, right? I'm just saying. Same thing with Houston. What did Houston do? Houston people didn't wait on FEMA. I told you guys a story. I did a live story when I was doing Fox News. A live story of one of my buddies who said that FEMA people were like mad that we were helping ourselves, that Americans were helping themselves. There were people coming up going, what do you need us to do? Nothing. Stand down. Didn't want to look bad. What kind of nonsense is that, man? So, I know people were glad to see that redneck army. That they call them the Cajun Navy. They came up from Louisiana, as far as Louisiana, to help. Government is not going to bail you out, man. Puerto Rico finally is getting it. They're getting the memo. It's not going to work. I'd be salvaging everything I could. And here's the thing. I don't know how big the island. It's not that big. That you could find a way. That the mayor's like, we have no way to get this stuff to people. Well, what do you think FEMA's going to do? They have to drop, you'd have to drop tanks or something, large trucks that you can roll over things and you don't have to get through the roads, all kinds of moving gear. I don't know where you put that stuff, but it should be on the island. They know they're going to have hurricanes. I mean, you know how racist hurricanes are. They always hit those islands out in the middle of the Pacific, or is it the Atlantic? The Atlantic. That's what they do. Those islands aren't inhabited by white folks. They're inhabited by brown people. That's why the hurricanes go that way. Go get them some brown folks. You know what's going to come, right? It's like not having a snow shovel in Wisconsin, or a snow blower for that matter. They're like, what do you got? I don't know. Just, got myself a spoon. I mean, you know what you're going to need. You're going to need windshield defroster. Here's what I can tell you. In these cold climates, these folks up there, they have these bags that they keep in their car that's got like a cozy comforter. It's got the things that'll keep your hands and your feet warm. It's got the thicker socks and all that. It's an emergency kit for exactly that. If you're stuck in your car for a certain amount of time and you don't want to end up an icicle, you better have one of those, those thermal outfits that'll trap your heat, because you don't know when you're going to get rescued. So, but everybody's trying to make, hey, the president didn't do a good. They actually said this is Donald Trump's Katrina. They want so bad for this guy to fail. This is his Katrina. Okay, what could he have done? Is that the worst storm that ever hit Puerto Rico? The answer is no. Of course it isn't. So they want it to be his Waterloo. It isn't going to be his Waterloo. Get over yourselves, leftists. We got a lot to talk about. Really do. I'm not going to cover as much football this hour we will. But in the final hour, I'm not going to cover much football, because I do want to talk about some other things. I want to talk about leftism, some obscure stories. Maybe you've heard them, maybe you haven't. So we'll get into those. Hugh Hefner died while I was out. And, it's funny because I saw that and it was a mixed emotion thing. I mean, I wasn't happy that he died. I mean, we all got to die. So it is what it is. But I'm not saying it was mixed emotion like I wish he, I'm happy that he died and I'm not happy that he died. It's not that. It was mixed emotion over his impact to me. And I want to share a story with you about Hugh Hefner, and hopefully, to give you some insight. But I think a lot of people, it is a torn thing, because I see the revolution that he created, and I don't know many kids, many young boys that didn't want to be Hugh Hefner at some point. But we changed our mind, and I'll tell you why.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful 4-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.